The following parody video is entirely AI voiced, but written by some dweeby Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Please support the official release.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! How much was that? We're at 500 now, yeah?
No.
Let me down some water and then we'll play the game I beat you.
Whatever you say. I refuse to believe Marik is right. We've checked that if we tell each other what we'll throw, there's no mystical force making us change our selections.
Yep.
But the moment you try and I give some amount of
Kaiba,
effort...
get real. We've been at this for hours. You're trying as hard as I am.
Pegasus must be up to something.
First question, why? Second, more important question, how?
He screws with people if he finds it amusing.
He did let Bandit Keith cheat against me in the Duelist Kingdom finals. I still won, but he only revealed the cheating after the match was over.
Exactly. He found your struggle funny, so he let it continue. And Keith, he was probably planning to disqualify all along.
Don't know if you can exactly throw stones. You let Marik burn me alive just to see what Ra did. And you didn't even disqualify him after it was over.
The holographic system goes through a lot of detail. It already produces shockwaves to shove players around and can make realistic smoke rise from the duelist after a powerful attack.
Where was the line, man? Did the third-degree burns not tip you off or what?
The holograms do simulate smell.
That's a bit of an oversight. Would it have taken him pulling out a gun? Or would you have let him shoot me, too?
I was letting you have a true duelist's battle. And speaking of shoot... Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Nope, I'm just numb to it now. Excellent.
You said PayPal was for peasants. Didn't expect you to throw it as many times as you have.
Depends on the paper. And no, if he had tried to use a gun, I would have disarmed him. Guns are for people who can't play duel monsters.
Keith tried that on Pegasus, but then he dropped his gun and just stood there. Jaw slacked, hand outstretched, frozen, all before falling into the ocean. I just can't believe Pegasus had the foresight to install a trapdoor around his throne.
And to know Keith wouldn't just shoot him from the duel fields. Does Bandit Keith even know how a gun works?
You'd think with cards like Barrel Dragon, yeah. You know, even if one of us wins now...
Don't you start!
He was kinda right. This wouldn't be practical casually, and especially not in a tournament setting.
I don't want to acknowledge that.
I don't want to admit it either. We could just say one of us won.
Wheeler, neither of us is going to accept that. I'm not compromising my integrity for Marik or for rock, paper, scissors.
He lied to us. False tournament entry and all. It'd be fitting. Come on.
Outrageous. Someone would ask for proof.
Yeah. Think we should call up Ishizu? Ask how long this'll take?
If you're thinking of consulting a fake psychic, you've lost. I don't care what the situation is.
I just want to know the end is in sight, and not 2 weeks from now.
It's not 2 weeks from now. You're slipping. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Damn it!
Look, sunk cost fallacy is at play here. We can't just let a draw happen.
Absolutely not.
Look, we've had 3 bathroom breaks between us. I've had dinner. You have better things to do. I have better things to do. You know I've beaten people in rock, paper, scissors before.
As have I.
So we know it can be done.
That's never been in question.
Think I'm gonna call it?
You can't call it. We haven't decided a winner.
If I quit, it decides a winner. Here, I'll throw rock.
This is a trick. I can see it on your stupid face.
First off, my face is incredible. Second off, it ain't a trick. I'm just really sick of this.
This is foolishness. This game isn't even entirely random. It's reading your opponent.
And yet, we've thrown the same ratio of rocks, papers, and scissors. Look, the world ain't at stake. Mokuba and Serenity aren't in trouble. Our friends...
Your friends.
Are fine. Who cares, right? It's a dumb game.
If there isn't a winner, it'll have been a giant waste of time.
It already is. I win, you win. Big damn waste. Whoever wins at this point, you and I still wasted 7 hours up on this rooftop. I personally never want to see a rock or paper or scissor for the rest of my life.
You're going to be very disappointed. Immediately.
Yeah, well, tough, I guess.
You can't leave yet. One more.
Come on, man.
If you walk out now, I'll lose what little respect you've managed to gain all these years.
You know Kaiba. You might be a rich brat who has way too much money for his own good. Seriously. But one thing I could always respect about you is that once you got out of Duelist Kingdom, you had your priorities straight.
Where are you going with this, Wheeler?
Sure, you're still annoying 95% of the time, going on about being the best, but when push came to shove, when things went bad, your brother came first.
And this is what? Some kind of revelation? Stop wasting my time!
Yeah, well look, things ain't been bad lately. In fact, things are normal. Good, even. We're just sitting around going to parks and making tier lists. So, you making sure to still hang out with him? Do something he wants for a change?
You've lost your mind if you think I'm going to take tips from the likes of you.
Why not? You may be a genius when it comes to making tech and a great duelist. But when it comes to talking to folks, it's like you've been living under a rock. Let's do this.
Rock! Paper, scissors, shoot!
Yeah! Victory! How many was that?
This is unacceptable.
We can just be glad it's over. We can even still call it a draw. How about it?
I don't need your pity, Wheeler. That was 500. Took us 8 hours, 5 minutes, and 44 seconds.
Hey, look!
This is why Kaiba Corp holograms make Duel Monsters a better experience. It is impossible to fall asleep while playing.
Mokuba was playing. Machina Mayhem and Yugi? Gates of Dark World? Yug, what the hell?
Mokuba's only got 2,300 life points left. Yugi has 4,800.
Looks like Yugi is about to draw into Grapha, and probably win by forcing Machina Fortress to make him discard Grapha, steal Machina Fortress, and win.
Typical.
You know, we could make him brick.
What would be the point? Mokuba wouldn't have earned his victory.
He's also a kid, and maybe winning would just feel good. Maybe he'd want to play more, you know?
If he doesn't want to be a duelist, that's a decision I'll respect.
All right, that's cool, I respect that. But hear me out. Yugi bricking could be funny.